Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of HBM's Nuclear Mod. Today we're gonna play some more HBM Nuclear Mod. Yes, that's what we're gonna do today. Let me put on something to listen to, some musics, bro. What the heck? What happened here? Why? What is jumping on my field? This thing destroys my field. Where did we leave off with? We left off with deciding we want to build all of this ore processing stuff, but also not having enough resources to do so. So that means I need to solve the resource issue that we have. Hold on. Docs. YouTube live controller panel. Alright, I'm gonna be a second. I'm gonna be back in a second. We're just gonna do some mining. We're just gonna do a little bit of mining today, I think. Or like right now. Let me dump off all my gear. All my loads of stuff that I don't need. Obviously we have to put this in here as well. Let's turn off that music. Okay, let's turn off the music. Music's not it. Music is not it. So we're gonna need to go mining. Obviously. We're going to need torches to go mining. We are going to need a bunch of these to go mining. Which we should have a bunch of those. Crates are done. Let's go. We're gonna need to charge our tools for mining. Like, what are we doing not charging our tools? Okay. I apparently don't have any actual energy in these. Enough energy to charge my tool. Please charge my tool faster, bro. Please. Hurry up. We have limited time, bro. Limited time to charge my tool. Man, this takes forever. It's only getting 3.4 energy though. Like this is the reason why it's taking forever. What is the current amount of stuff over here? This guy, right? This guy, he has a bunch of energy, right? No, he doesn't. This guy hasn't even done anything, bro. Barely does anything. Is anything stopping any of my setups here? Any parts of these setups or not? Like everything should be running through. Like yeah, it should all be going well. We're waiting on Mercury for dash production too. It's a good thing to notice that now. It's the actual reason we're waiting on Mercury, or actually dash, is because of Mercury production. It's not going through all the way. .6 kilo HE per second. Alright, we're gonna set it to AoE and Silk Touch. Wow. What are we even looking for, by the way? I don't even know what I am looking for. What? I just forgot what's going on even. What am I doing? Doing this. What am I doing right now? All right, so we're here. Oh wait, you know there's actually a better mine. There's a better mine out there. This isn't the best mine. We can have Vein Miner and Silk Touch, right? This is like a quarry. The best mine out there is one over that way, which we're gonna need to harvest a bunch of gold from to actually make capacitors for the nuclear plant once we get that up and running. It's a bit of a process though. We're gonna head over to this mine here. Obviously, we're looking for coal, stuff like that. Stuff that's gonna get me a lot of resources. So, just coal and stuff. Vein miner and silk touch for it. Just go through, harvest coal, iron, things of that nature, basic materials. The essentials. Especially since we got the setup, so we're now, if we need resources, like, we're gonna be able to run all of these to, like, the highest level of resources. What the heck is this guy like immune to? Like immune to this? What the heck? This is amazing. Here we go. Just harvesting all of these resources. We're gonna need thorium soon too. Thorium is gonna be used primarily for our starting fuels, so we can get uranium-233, and then start working into bypassing the gas centrifuges, which are gonna probably be a little bit different, a little bit more expensive to make, but still probably required. At least in the later stages of our nuclear program, or in the mid stages. We're just in the early stage. So we're just gonna harvest all of the thorium we can, all of the uranium we can, and it's gonna be good. Rare earths, those are always handy. We need redstone too. This is one of the most resource dense caves, by the way, that I found. So it's gonna have a lot of everything. It's really good. What the heck? It's super foggy down there. This is a weird ambience in this cave. Also, because of how this ravine cuts, we're going to be able to get a lot of rare earths and stuff from there. I really hope that was not in my base. That'd be really bad. We're gonna get a lot of rare earths and stuff now. It's gonna be good. Good thing. Don't even know where the crate is. Also collecting the niter. Niter for the nitric acid we will need in the future, very soon. We're going to need a lot of nitric acid. For electrolyzers, specifically. Alright, let's try to find our way back. Dump all of this in here. What the heck? That guy is loaded. Never mind. He's weak. Guy was decked out, equipped. Tons of gear right there. Alright, let's go up and get some of the rest of the gold. As well as whatever might be up here. I think there's a creeper up there. Okay, clear it out. Light it up. Alright, start from end to front. We're going to harvest it as fast as we can. And then we'll pull out once we have everything. Look at all this gold. That is way too much gold. Also a lot of coal and lignite, so that's good. Good stuff. Coal and lignite, what we need. That's what we need. We're going to hold on to a lot of this because obviously it's hard to get. But secondly, later on when we have actual acidizers, we're going to be able to use it. All right, let's work our way around. This is a really windy tunnel. It's a windy tunnel, bro. It's a windy tunnel. What am I doing with this? Trying to get through the tunnel. Trying to get all of the stuff we need. It's kind of gonna be pain when it's so windy to remember where we've been. But we just go through left and right. Check it all. Oh, look. Copper. think we found our first lapis, which is insane. Grab some more uranium. And here's where things are gonna get really good for us. Okay, because we have all of this gravel around us, right? We can be using our thing on Fortune 2. Is that the maximum level? Fortune 2. Defeated. You guys saw that. It was crazy. I'm gonna set this to also Alt. Do this on there. So now I'm just gonna vein mine and Fortune 2 the entire thing. Then all of these guys will just be a silk touch. So we are getting like all of our gravel out, but still. Does this guy have the ability to do Fortune? Yeah, he's Fortune 2 as well. We need a higher level of Fortune to get more flint. But that gets us flint, obviously, for silicon. Which we wouldn't have normally. Because I usually don't mine much gravel, so it's not like... Oh, that's funny. Look at that. There's a witch swimming in lava, bro. Bro literally is jumping in lava. You know, I said we were going to mine all this stuff in that section, but we really haven't. We've actually just gone into a new section. Hello. Just doing some mining. Just doing some mining. Ah, you stupid idiot. Oh, I saw that. I see that. Is the impact drill really worth it? Yes, it is. Why would you say it isn't? What do you get instead of the impact drill? Like what? A dash pickaxe? It's garbage. Cause watch what I can do. Watch me do this. Hold on. Chew. Wait, that's flat AoE. That's flat AoE. I mean, obviously, you get the point. It's very powerful. It's very powerful. Dash pickaxe. Yeah, I was the same way for a while. But then I made it one time, and then I was like, oh, wait, this is actually good. Oh, jeez. Alright, we should have all the stuff we need. Let's put it in here. Look at that, I filled one steel crate so far. A lot of gold in this one because we got a gold creeper at one point. My main goal is just to do some mining and then I'm gonna get off. Just do some mining. That's what I want to do. Mainly stuff for the nuclear tech part of our progression. I got to the ICF. Right now, I'm just doing a chill run. It's not really like I'm going for anything specific. But that previous run, I was going for Geralt. And within a few updates, I was like, no way, they ruined it. We're not getting Geralt. I mean, we could go get Geralt probably, but I'm not after that in this playthrough. I'm just chilling. It's gonna be my forever world. Yeah. I'll show you what we've got at the base, too. Some good stuff there. Alright, I'm out of space for this. Whoa, look at all the stuff I've gotten. Very good. I think we're gonna leave for the cave. We're gonna leave the cave. Well, actually, hold on. Let me just grab a little bit more of everything. Since we're down here, we might as well. Why not? Let's just. We're already down here. We might as well grab some more. I'll show you what we got at the base in a second. Because we're preparing to actually do one of my compact setups that I'm thinking of doing, or at least a really compact setup I'm thinking of doing is going to be ore processing for everything, just general purpose ore processing. And we've already got coal set up for the most part. Like, coal is really easy to do as far as processing goes. It's a coal to oil, and then forward from there, you just however you want to do what you do with oil. Coal processing is awesome though, because it does get you to oil. Your world glitched out and deleted itself? That sucks. I've had worlds where I've played in them for a while, and then I get to a point where I'm like the world just delete, like, kind of does the same thing, but like it just soft locks the word, I think. Like I could keep playing, but like one time it actually was like a glitch where like I couldn't actually fix the glitch, and it prevented the world from being playable. It was on 112. Alright. Obviously, I've destroyed the forest out that way. So when we look at the map, it's just completely gone. But here's the base. We're still like really early on. We're like very early on in the game. Well, not like primitive, but like still early on. We have oil right now, so let's go ahead and show off this. Some oil. The way this works is that we've just been developing this throughout like the past couple of streams. Basically, I'm doing both setups at once, which is weird, but it works because all of the oil is getting recycled through the setup. Like bitumen, like we can crack our oil and it's gonna do stuff. Then we have the bitumen makes oil, which goes to here. And this is ran off of bitumen mostly. And then we refine, like obviously we produce stuff that makes more bitumen, and then we also make oil, which we just send back in the loop. And then we coke it all down over here. Really useful to coke it. The main purpose is not really energy in this case, but it's more of the chemicals and the materials it makes. So that's why that is important. Here I have the energy setups, energy storage. Pretty good. Coal. And then we're working on, this is going to be for aluminum. I've already mapped out how I'm going to do that. But also, we have all of these. So that's going to be acidizers and centrifuges. It's the first part of my ore processing plan. Then it goes into like more advanced stuff. So after you centrifuge and acidize everything, you go into your processing for like complex things like aluminum and bauxite and malachite and hematite. All of those are complex things. Here is the arms area, arms storage room. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. Armory. Where's the door? Who touched the door, bro? Bro, the door's gone. I could have sworn I put the door on there. Also, what is with this? They changed this. HBM, what have you done? You've changed this. Also, I think there's trenches. Trench. How does this work? Does this actually... Because I saw this can go... It's weird. It's weird now. It's weird. I mean, it looks a lot better, obviously, but... Don't really understand what it's used in. Anyway, We have all of our stuff to process up, I guess. Let's go ahead and do lignite since it's less valuable. You can't actually do lignite into the stuff over here. Do lignite. Just do lignite straight away. You can't actually make lignite crystals, if I remember correctly. Can you do lignite crystals? Yeah, there is no such thing as a lignite crystal. I don't like AE2, but also I feel like the creativity you get of trying to solve a problem without just going straight to a mod that makes it so simple is a lot better, for, in my opinion. Like, I enjoy the challenge of it. It's a challenge, so I would like to have the challenge of not knowing where anything is until I figure out how to make a system that does that, which is coming up soon. Like, that's pretty near future, I'd say, because obviously we have pneumatic pipes, which I'm gonna experiment with. Probably after the stream, I'm gonna go test out how that works. And I'm gonna go to bed, probably, because I'm tired. But it should be good. For the most part, what we're doing is going to be taking coal, lignite and stuff, and getting it through the process over here. It's my biggest priority right now, because that produces all the stuff we're going to need outside of that. Do we have any redstone? We have like 2 pieces? What the heck? There's 0 redstone there. What the heck? Sad, because I need mercury. I need a lot of mercury. It's a good thing bauxite will happen soon. This guy even get cracked diesel. Apparently he doesn't even get cracked diesel. It's crazy. I mean, it's not a really fast oil setup. We could we could do it way faster if we just grab this oil barrel here, fill it up with some oil, come back. You have oil, correct? Yes, you do. How much oil is this? 2,100. That's like a lot. Oh, I don't even have the stuff I need for this. Obviously, I could just pipe the oil over there, or use like drones and have it do that. I don't trust drones. They'll probably throw away all of the oil. Plus, that's eventually we might turn setup off that way with fracking. We could do a fracking setup somewhere for energy. Not right now, though. We just got done building a massive oil setup, so let's not build another one for a while. Let's go ahead and find my fluid ID. Identifier fluid. Fluid dehumidifier. Oh, there's the door. I found the door, guys. I found the door. Also, I found pipes, too, which would make the place look really, really spiffing down there. Actually, let's just hang out down here for a while. Like, let's just hang out in this place. The stupid arms room. World's worst. There we go. And then let's... we have a sign. What do you have in NTM anyway? Like, what kind of decorations? Because I know I saw some stuff that he added. He added a bunch of stuff. Look at these. Trenches. Wooden ceilings. Wooden scaffolding. Like, what? What the heck? What the heck, man? Refueling station. Spikes. That's not NTM, that's CTM. Okay. Some weird materials from one of the planets, I presume. I don't even know what building materials are available, honestly. Primed log. Anti-mass log. Fleshy mass. The flesh that hates. That's what we need, bro. What we need. I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a break. I'll see you all in the next one. I'm sorry I did a stream for only 40 minutes, but I intended to do a longer one, but she lost interest.